Welcome to Grammar Grade 10. This is Unit 1, Lesson 5, and today we're looking at action verbs, the words that make things happen. We'll sort them into two important types, transitive and intransitive, and by the end you'll have a simple test that tells them apart every single time. Let's get started. So what exactly is a verb? Every verb expresses action, or a state of being. It's the word that lets a group of words make a statement. In this lesson, we focus on the action verb, and an action verb tells what someone or something does. Think of words like climb, sketch, imagine, and decide. Each one names something being done. Here's the thing to hold on to. No verb, no sentence. The verb is the engine that drives every sentence you'll ever write. Action verbs come in two flavors. Some show physical action you can watch happen out in the world. Verbs like climb, paddle, sculpt, and dash all describe something your body does. But other action verbs show mental action that happens inside the mind where no one can see it. Verbs like imagine, recall, suspect, and admire are every bit as active, even though nothing moves. The point is that both are action verbs. Action isn't only motion, thinking is doing too. Now for the heart of the lesson. Some action verbs pass their action along to a receiver. We call these transitive verbs, an action verb with a receiver. Watch this sentence. The chef sliced the mango. The verb is sliced, and if I say the verb and then ask, sliced what? The sentence answers back, the mango. Because a word answers that question, the verb is transitive. That answer, the mango, is called the direct object. The action lands on a direct object, and every transitive verb needs one. But not every action verb has a receiver, and that's perfectly fine. An intransitive verb is an action verb with no receiver at all. Listen, the runner paused briefly. The verb is paused. I say it and ask, paused what? Paused whom? And the sentence gives no answer. The only nearby word, briefly, tells us how she paused, not what she paused. Since nothing answers what or whom, the verb is intransitive. Remember, words that tell how, when, or where don't count as receivers. So here's a simple test you can run on any action verb. First, find the action verb in the sentence. Second, say that verb and then ask what or whom right after it. Third, if there's an answer sitting in the sentence, the verb is transitive. The action has a receiver. Fourth, if no word answers, the verb is intransitive. The action just stops with the verb. And the trap to avoid? Words that tell how, when, or where never make a verb transitive. Only a genuine what or whom counts. Here's the twist that trips people up. The very same verb can be transitive in one sentence and intransitive in another. Take the verb write. In the first sentence, the author writes novels. Write what? Novels. There's the receiver, so here writes is transitive. But in the second sentence, the author writes nightly. Write what? Nothing. Nightly only tells us when she writes, so this time writes is intransitive. Same verb, two different jobs. The sentence around it decides which one it is. Let's lock it in with a quick check. Step 1. Spot the action verb in the sentence. Step 2. Say that verb and ask what or whom right after it. If you find an answer, the verb is transitive. If you find none, it's intransitive. That's the whole test. 2 steps, and you can tell them apart every time. Let's practice. Time to practice. For each sentence, find the action verb, say it, and ask what or whom. If a word answers, it's transitive. If not, it's intransitive. Pause and decide before I reveal each answer. The electrician repaired the fixture quickly. Find the verb, repaired. Now ask, repaired what? The fixture. A word answers, so the action has a receiver. This verb is transitive. The lantern flickered on the porch. The verb is flickered. Ask, flickered what? Nothing answers. On the porch only tells us where. With no receiver, this verb is intransitive. Nadia handed the referee her badge. The verb is handed. Handed what? Her badge. And handed to whom? The referee. Words answer both questions, so this verb is transitive. One more set, and here's the challenge. Some of these verbs can go either way, so don't decide by the verb alone. Look at each sentence and ask what or whom. Pause and choose before I answer. The volunteers painted the mural downtown. The verb is painted. Painted what? The mural. There's a receiver, so in this sentence, painted is transitive. The apprentice painted for hours. Same verb, painted, but ask, painted what? Nothing. For hours only tells how long she painted, so this time, painted is intransitive. The guide answered every question patiently. The verb is answered. Answered what? Every question. A word answers, so answered is transitive here. Let's gather what we've learned. An action verb tells what someone or something does. Sometimes physical action you can see, sometimes mental action happening quietly in the mind. A transitive verb passes its action to a receiver. You say the verb, ask what or whom, and a word in the sentence answers back. An intransitive verb has no such receiver. And remember, the very same verb can be transitive in one sentence and intransitive in the next, so always check the sentence itself. Nicely done. In our next lesson, we'll look at linking verbs and the states of being. I'll see you there.